Merry Christmas, honey. This is our first Christmas together.
Yes, it is.
And that is, what is that?
This one.
Yes.
It is the fuel for our work.
We're about to do some work here. My lovely lady is going to pour me a shot of MONYX.
It's very healthy.
It's very healthy. Why is it healthy?
Because it has the cross. The cross shows that this is very good for health.
Yes. And then I gotta redo this video again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Cheers, my dear. I can shake it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Merry Christmas to everyone. Me and my lovely lady, we shared a glass of, not a glass. We have a bottle, and we probably will drink the whole thing today, who knows. But we actually did 2 shots so far, each, of a drink called MONYX. MONYX is a drink out of Hungary. Very, very delicious liqueur. If you haven't tried it, you gotta try it. If you can't find it where you're at, order it from out of the country. It's worth having wherever you're at. Anyway, I'm Ray B. My girlfriend, I'm gonna call her Ava. My girlfriend Ava, she's next to me. You may not hear anything that she has to say, or you might hear a couple of things she has to say. We don't know yet. I'm not going to pressure her. I want her to, just go at her own pace. I love you. Okay, so MONYX is the name of the company that I'm talking about right now. MONYX, I don't know where to start here. I'm not into MLM. I'm not into anything that is pyramid-based, any schemes, scams, any of that stuff I'm not into. And I'm going to be the first to tell you guys that MONYX is a MLM. It's the first MLM that I'm actually into. I just want to let you guys know, right? You'll be hearing other people on YouTube saying how great certain platforms are, like Bitconnect. Everybody knows, if you've been watching this stuff, Bitconnect is one of those companies that YouTubers are making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars with on their platform. The ones that are at the tippy top of it, who got on early, who became a part of it, of the Bitconnect community 16 months ago. And they do really well. And it's legitimate money, you guys. It really is. It's legitimate money. It's cryptocurrency. Some of you might say cryptocurrency is not real, but you'd be wrong about that the first check you get, right? You'd be messed up. You'd be like, okay, this is real. It's very real, okay? I've seen it. I've made money from it. I know it to be true. MONYX is similar to Bitfinex. I mean, not Bitfinex, excuse me. That's an exchange. Bitconnect. It's very similar to that platform. They provide the same service, but I think MONYX might have an edge on them. You know how it is when someone releases a product or a service, and then maybe 1 year or 2 years in, someone else decides to release that same product and service, but because there was already an example out there of something that has succeeded, that they might, as a company, decide, you know what, they did this really well, they did this other side not so well, so we're going to make our product even better. And I believe MONYX has done just that. They've made a better product, pardon the pig, excuse me, and service, a product here that will rival Bitfinex. Now I'm going to mention Bitfinex. There's a few others out there, but I'm going to say Bitfinex because they're on the top right now as far as lending trees, this type of platform. And anybody that doesn't know about this platform, I'll try to explain what this does in my layman terms. This first page that you're looking at right now is pre-ICO, which starts in 3 hours, 49 minutes, and 0 seconds at this point, right? I found out about this company about 2 days ago, and I actually dropped some money to do this process about a day ago. And now we're 3 hours into it. So by the time you look at this video, it could be before or during this pre-ICO. I'm hoping that it's before this pre-ICO, and if it's not, don't worry about it. Still continue to watch the video because it still will have information for you. Because this ICO, initial coin offering, that's what ICO means, will be happening into January. So you'll have some time, okay? Their launch date is today, Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. And if you look at this page, it says the future of investing is MONYX. It's crypto. It's blockchain. All these are very true. It's Bitcoin. I'm glad they included Bitcoin. It's Ethereum. You know, it's interesting. You can tell by a company if they talk about their competitors, then there's a good chance that there's real people trying to do real things back there. You know, in LA, if I go to a place that I'm looking and I need their product or need a product out of their place, let's say it's a pencils, and they say, oh, we ran out of pencils. And then I ask them, hey, you know, where else can I buy pencils? They, chances are, won't tell me where else to buy pencils. Why? Because they don't want to give edge to their competitors. So when I see a website that is actually giving edge to their competitors by mentioning them by name, that to me is, you know, that's a check. Yeah, they're cool. You know, I mean, just a little observation I've made here. Based on a solid Swiss heritage. This is a Swiss company, if you guys don't know. They are located in Zug, Switzerland. I will type it in. Let's see, Switzerland, so you guys will know where that's at. It's a real place. That's Switzerland. That's Zug. Here's Wikipedia. And it's a beautiful place. Look at that. Oh, Switzerland's amazing. I spent a year in Switzerland. I lived not too far. I lived right around this. Switzerland is as beautiful as it is in pictures, it is in person. Trust me. It's amazing. Okay, I digressed. Let me continue. MONYX, MYX, will be the token code for it. It's the first investment platform that aims to outperform Bitcoin. They're going head direct to hit Bitcoin and to focus on taking what Bitcoin has done and making it better. That's their focus. And they're using a platform to do that, which is this. And they're using AI, which is artificial intelligence, to pull this process off. ICO referral commissions paid instantly with Bitcoin and MONYX, all right? If anybody knows Bitconnect, you have to transfer your funds over to their coin. You make money based on their coin, and then when you're finished, you have to transfer back to their coin in order to get paid out of Bitcoin. Whereas this company allows you to get paid Bitcoin directly from your payouts, immediately from your payouts. That to me is a big plus. I can see why they have it on their first page. It's important. MONYX AI outperformed Bitcoin during 2017. Don't know much about that. It has an asterisk next to it. It says, due to expected high demands during ICO, we will have caps on each round. Oh, I don't know why they did that. It's got the asterisk there. I think that's a mistake. Anyway, it's okay. We're allowed to make mistakes. We're human. This is so it outperformed Bitcoin. Now that's what they say. We don't know. Maybe we'll never know. Doesn't matter. It's not important to me. Total members, it says 19,418. This is a live feed, you guys, and I'm going to prove that it's a live feed, right? I'm going to do a refresh, and that number is going to change from 19,418 to 19,724. You see that change? That means that a couple hundred people, somewhere around 100 or 200 people actually registered for this site as I was speaking to you this last 5-6 minutes. So that shows you how active and how powerful it is. Those numbers will increase exponentially as time progresses. What is MONYX? What is MYX, excuse me. MONYX is the first cryptocurrency investment platform that aims to outperform Bitcoin, as I said before. on a risk-adjusted basis. Just like Bitcoin, MONYX is based on open source blockchain technology. Very important to know that it's open source for highly secure, transparent, seamless, and lightning fast transactions. The core and the heart of MONYX is a state-of-the-art algorithmic, I'm not going to say that word too many times because I'll mess it up, trading performed by artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence. If you haven't been watching the news, everything is moving in that direction. Artificial intelligence. If you go and use Siri on your iPhone, or you use Google, I don't know what they call theirs, but when you say a word or you're asking the weather or anything, and it comes back and says something back to you, that is artificial intelligence. Those are bots. The New York Stock Exchange works on bots. You know, they do what people used to do. Everything is moving in that direction, so don't be just concerned about this moving in that direction as well. This is a MONYX crowd sell. The reason why I'm making this video is because the crowd sale happens within 3.5, maybe 4 hours, under 4 hours. Excuse me. Maximum supply that they're having the crowd sale is 24 million. The crowd sale itself, ICO, they're going to, I'm sorry, let me regress. Maximum supply of coins will be 24 million, period. There will be no more than 24 million coins released by this platform. That's a great thing because some of these platforms actually make more coins as they go along. They've already committed that it will only be 24 million coins. ICO, crowd sale, is going to be 8 million that's going to be distributed through this ICO. Okay? That means that you and me, if you're listening to this video right now on the date of the 25th, and up till January 14th or 15th, when the ICO ends, you will be able to participate within this crowd sale. So you'll be one of those 8 million people. ICO referral commissions is at 3 levels, 8%, 2%, 1%. Now I'm going to go into detail as we go along. Again, this starts December 25th today at 1700, which is 5 o'clock UTC time. Ends January 14th, 2018. So like I said, January 14th is when this ICO ends and when the real making money within this platform begins. I'm going to scroll down to continue forward. ICO crowd sell. This is the part you guys need to know. Okay. Pre-sale, 45 cents. If you're seeing this video now, like at the time I'm making it, within the today, you can benefit from the pre-sale. 45 cents per token. I think that is worth investing in. Even if it is a pyramid. Even if it is, okay? Even if it is a, MLM system, it's worth at least a $20 investment. That's what I invested. A little over 20 bucks. That's all I'm investing. I'm going to show you guys that later. Pre-sale, 45 cents per token. 15% bonus for these tokens. So I'll actually get 15% on top of that 45 cents. I don't know what that adds up to, but we'll find out soon enough. 1.8 million of these will be in the pre-sale. So after 1.8 million, then no one will be able to take advantage of the 45 cent offer any longer. They will have to wait for 24 hours to receive, or whenever the pre-sale ends, for round 2. And round 2, 60 cents per token. Still affordable. You guys can afford that. Anybody can afford that. 10 cents is a bonus on that, so it decreased, but it's still a great offer. Even if you missed a pre-sale, it's round 1. Round 2, 70 cents, 8% bonus. Round 3, 80 cents, 5% bonus. Round 4, 90 cents, 3% bonus. Round 5, $1, 0% bonus. Wow, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Well, not really. If you think about it, round 5 at $1 per token. Keep that in your head as I scroll down, and you'll understand that that's even a great deal. And here's why. How to participate in the ICO: register, deposit, buy MONYX, share it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm sharing it with you guys. So this is how it's done. Share it with your friends. Share it with people share it with anyone, honestly. Share it with anyone that you know. You're not asking them to sell their house to invest into something, 20 bucks, that's all they need. That's it. That's Starbucks for a month. Actually, less than a month because Starbucks is expensive. Features. The site features blockchain technology, lightning fast transactions, limited supply, and anonymous. The origin of the transaction is completed anonymous unless the owner would like to reveal their identity. You gotta love it. They're learning quickly from the mistakes that have been made in the past. What can I do with MONYX? Well, you can lend with it, you can stake with it, you can trade with it, and you can mine with it. These are the 4 things you can do with MONYX. And I'm going to go on further what that does because they explain it as they go. AI, heart and core of MONYX. I'm not going to read this. You guys read it. But it's all about how they make their artificial intelligence work to your advantage on their platform. What we really do, you guys can read that too on your own. Connect it to the largest trading crypto platforms already. So their API is already connected to, if you're unfamiliar with the cryptocurrency platforms that are out there, those that are in this game already, you obviously know most of these. They say they're connected to it. I would happen to believe them. In order for that bot to work, they got to be connected to these platforms in order for it to work. So that's not unusual. It's already been proven with Bitconnect, so surely they figured it out as well. Our algorithms are currently integrated with the following exchanges. So these are top exchanges. I can tell you now, I'm a part of 3 or 4 of these exchanges. So those exchanges, awesome. MONYX AI lending. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up. That is one of the ways you can make money with this. How does lending work? It works like this. This investment option involves profiting from MONYX algorithmic trading bots. You lend liquidity to their trading bots. You notice I passed up that word. I didn't want to say it again. And you receive daily interest based on their performance and your investment option. Bitconnect works similar strategy. Their bot works the same way. So not unfamiliar territory, but theirs works. But this is where the cool part comes. If you compare it to Bitconnect, look at their numbers compared to these numbers. Investment, if you make an investment between $100 and $1,000, okay, the performance daily. Now, this is an assumption, okay, based on the history of these other Bitconnect companies or whatever. If I'm going to test if this is going to work or not, if I'm a programmer and I have the money and I'm putting together the site, I have my numbers, but I'm also going to register with some of these other platforms like Bitconnect and others that are already doing this. And I'm going to see what my payouts look like as a user before I start building out my platform. Okay? That's just common sense. I don't know if that to be true that they did, but I would guess if they're spending their time and energy and money in Switzerland to do this, that they are looking at these numbers as saying we can hit these numbers because we see that our competitors are hitting numbers that are nearly this amount as well. So I think it's truth. Simple as that. Performance monthly, 50%. They keep the money that you put in, whether you put in 100 to 1,000, they keep it for 140 days. And then within that 140 days, you get that money back. So if you put in $1,000, in 140 days, you get that principal back. What investment do you know in 140 days that you can get that money back? I don't know of any. There is none. But we're in a new territory. Cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, it's a new wild, wild west. It's new. So, we can't, all the rules that applied before, you can throw those out. They don't exist anymore, not in this space. 1,000 to 10,000, same thing. 53%. You get more, 20% on a monthly basis, 120 days, less to get that money back. You put a $10,000 in, 120 days later, guess what? You get that $10,000 right back, okay? Yes, this is a new platform. yes, you know, you want other people to jump across that bridge and test it out before you get on it, because you want to make sure that it actually can get from one side of the bridge to the other before it breaks. And if it doesn't, then you can say, okay, then it works, right? I get it. I understand. Don't blame you. Do not invest 10,000. Do not. I'm telling you not to do it. I don't care if you're a millionaire. Don't invest 10,000. Invest 1,000. Wait. See what happens. If you're like me, invest $20. Invest 20. That's the easiest way to do it, right? Then we can be sure, and then we can go on from there. I'm sure even through their beta testing process, they still are through live, like the way they're doing it now. There's going to be mistakes. There's going to be things that are going to happen that's just not going to be correct. That's normal, and we got to expect that. But overall, what we're hoping for is that they got some smart people back there that can fix whatever problems they have, and we can move forward and have a great platform like the ones that are currently in place, like Bitconnect. What else? Let me scroll down, let you guys continue on. Affiliate program. Check that. Oh, no, before I get to that, early withdrawal option. This, they are much different than Bitconnect from. Check this out. Say, for instance, you're into this platform, you've invested a certain amount of money in it, and say you're like, oh my gosh, you know, something happened in my life and I need that money back. Well, if you're on Bitconnect, you have no chance. It's not coming to you. You have to wait for 100 and whatever amount of days that they say based on that contract, and you don't get that money back until then. Well, guess what? This is what I like about this company. One of the things I like. You can withdraw your initial capital at any time by paying an early flat withdrawal penalty fee of 15% of the amount. So if you invested $1,000, you're going to get $850 back. Okay? And it's just a penalty fee. Now, you know banks do that. You know, if you are doing some sort of, you know, something where they keep your money and you need to have access to that money right away, there's always penalties. If you're from the US like I am, you experience that every turn. So this is not something that's unusual at all. But the fact that this company has decided that they will give you your money back, minus 15%, if you want to get out right away, then you know what? That they got my attention, and they should have yours. Affiliate program, instant withdrawal of ICOs, referral commissions in Bitcoin. You hear what they're saying here? They will refer your referral commissions in Bitcoin. I'm going to let that sink in for a minute. If you know Bitconnect, they don't do that. They put it within their coin, and then you have to, from that standpoint, convert it over to Bitcoin and then get your money. This saves you that process. You know, Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency. If you don't know what it is, you probably have heard about it. So for them to do that, I think is awesome, 100%. Our attractive affiliated program lets you promote MONYX and earn Bitcoins by promoting it and attracting new visitors. Kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm promoting it. You can you can earn without investing or participating in the ICO. So I don't even have to participate. And I can earn money with this. The lending rewards, it's a wonderful thing. The lending rewards is like, you know how a bank lends money? Banks have rights to lend money. I think banks are complete ripoffs. 100% ripoffs. 100%. They hands over fists. Have you ever met a poor banker? You never will. Why? Because they got enough money. They got enough money to survive. Why? Because of the penalties and all the interest and everything that they make on the money that you put into the bank. In this situation, it's quite the opposite. Embrace blockchain, you guys. ICO rewards, we will pay you for each investment or MONYX coin purchase made by your referrals. So anybody that you refer, kind of like how I'm referring you, you'll make money from. Okay? Now that's where the MLM side of it comes in. But is that a bad MLM, really? I don't think so. Not at this stage. At least, I may change my mind later on in the process, but at this stage, no, it's fine. Okay, so type of lending, there's level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lending, 8%, level 1. 8% is a lot of money. Imagine making 8% lending on your, how much you put in there. I don't care if it's $100. 8%, that's $8. That's a lot. Level 2, that is if somebody that you have referred someone else. That's level 2, you get 3%. 2% continues on from there. It's stair steps, just like I don't want to say pyramid. I'll say MLM. Level 4, 1%. Level 5, 5%, 0.5%. Great, awesome. High volume partners. You guys can read that stuff and look at it, but that says a lot. Staking MONYX for profit. Now, this is another way that you can make money. See at the top here, I showed you. This is the 4 ways you can make money. Staking is also another one. Now, this says staking MONYX is a great option to earn more. Anyone holding MONYX in their wallets will receive interest on that staking balance in return for helping maintain security of the network. I will understand more about security of the network as this site opens. Right now, I don't understand what that means. You can do it by either a MONYX web wallet or a desktop wallet, which will be launching in January. So basically, what it's saying to me, maybe it's saying the same thing to you guys, is that if you put money into their wallet and you let it sit there for a year, you're going to be making 10% a month on that wallet. That's what it means to me. I think it should mean the same thing to you. Second year, you're going to make 4%. Third year, you're going to make 2%. Imagine for a second. A year passes, you got $100 in that wallet, and you just leave it there. 10% on that. It's going to be $10. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I want you to go to your bank, and I want you to put $100 in there. And I want you to keep it in there for a year. And after a year, I want you to pull it out, savings account, because checking accounts do that. They take more money out than in. Take it out. Actually, I don't even think you can do it with 10. I think you got to do more with 100. But anyway, 100, you will not make 10% from that. That's not going to happen. Now here, this is an unproven website, unproven platform. So you may not make it here as well. I'm not advocating anything I haven't done myself. But Bitcoin has. So I'd imagine this site will also be able to do it. We'll find out. Let's do it together. These are all the specs. You guys can go through the specs. Why MONYX, high performance, security, investment experience. You guys can go through that. The roadmap, as I explained before, July is when they started in 2013. They were all part of the live training. They were doing live trading starts and development. Now, live trading means they could have been thinking about trading stocks and bonds or anything. Maybe they were just building a site regarding to that, and then they kind of crossed over to the cryptocurrency once they saw opportunity. 2013, I don't remember there being a whole lot going on in this space. So I don't think it was for cryptocurrency, which is a good thing because that means they have experience in developing for trading. In August 2017, they decided to build out their platform for outside capital, right? After 4 years of successful live trading, MONYX had decided to build a public platform. And so that's what they did in August. In October, they beta tested the platform. They got people involved in the platform to kind of test it to make sure that it worked or not. Probably Bitcoin community people that were like YouTubers that were in other spaces. They probably got them to come onto the platform and said, look, tell us what's good about this. Tell us what's bad about this. Let's make it better. And that was in the past. Now, present, December, crowd sale. That starts in literally hours from now. And if you're looking at this video, it's probably starting, it probably has already started if you're not looking at it prior to in 2 or 3 hours. So you need to go and check out what round it is if you're not. You have up till January 14th to be a part of this ICO crowd sale. Okay? January, that's when they're going to be lending, that's when the lending part of the platform starts. That's when the listing of the external exchanges will start. That's when the launch of the internal exchange will start, January 15th. So they're going to have their own exchange, not only the ones that they're depending on externally, but they're going to have their own. And they're planning on the coin to be worth, each coin, as a price to be $15 to $20 each. Let that sink in for a minute. $15 to $20 each. Now, did I show? Yes. Look at this. 45 cents per token. If you get into pre-sale, your coins are only talking 45 cents. Now, if you don't and you end up looking at this video and it's January something and you're in round 5 right now and it's $1 a token, well, let me go back down. Hope I didn't lose my space. Oh, yeah. So, if they're if they're, I can't think of the word right now, if they can figure out the future of this coin being worth in January $15 to $20, and you've spent $1 on each token, how much is that you've made on that token? You got $14 there for each token. Now, mind you, I look at these numbers and I say, yes, that's what they want to happen, but it's not going to happen. That's the first thing I'm going to say. It's not going to happen. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to think, okay, well, if it doubles, say it just doubles, okay, 100%, 200% in January. Well, goodness, that's still $2 on your investment. If you've invested $10, you got $20 now. If you invested $100, you got $200 now. If you invested $1,000, you got $2,000 now. If you invested $10,000, you got $20,000 now. That's what that means to me. February, March 18th, they're going to do all these other things, get listed in CoinCap and all that. Price target, 50 to 80. Are these numbers crazy? Do you think these numbers are crazy? I'm going to show you that these numbers are not crazy. Second quarter of 2018, they want to implement a robo-advisor service and international institutional investors. And, they have these things they want to do. Target price, $100 to $150. Do you think that's crazy? Well, I'm going to show you that it's not crazy. I'm just going to show you really quick that those numbers aren't crazy. I'm going to go over to CoinMarketCap, and I'm going to show you all the cryptocurrencies. Some of you may know about CoinMarketCap. Some of you that are brand new to cryptocurrency, I'm not going to assume that you guys know. Most of you probably don't. You're just looking for a way to make some money in your life, and this might be an option for you. And this is an option. Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, 14 million. No, take that back. That's the price of the Bitcoin is $14,000 per Bitcoin. All right, that's a lot of money for a coin, for a token. Ethereum, in second place, $761.47. Okay, that's of this recording. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was only released like maybe 3 months ago. Maximum 3 months ago. They came in at like, maybe $100, $200. Whoever got those coins are now, they bought those, maybe 1,000 of those. They got $100,000 in their pocket, at least $50,000 in their pocket right now. $3,045.99. Some of you may not or may know that there's a company called Coinbase that does the connection between banks and cryptocurrency. They're an exchange, biggest exchange in the world. They have just recently signed. They allowed before they had Bitcoin as your exchange, like you can transfer from your bank account into Bitcoin or your credit card or debit card into Bitcoin, and then they added Ethereum. And then they just recently added Bitcoin Cash in the last week, in the last 7 days, they've added Bitcoin Cash. Right? And you can see they're just a new company and they just started. So you can see what it's worth. Now I'm going to scroll all the way down to a company called Bitconnect, the one I've been talking about all this time. They're number 28 position. Bitconnect, they've only been in business for the last 16 months, year and a half. $231.87 each of their tokens cost. That's the value of each of their tokens. So when I go back here and they have a prognostic desire to get up to 50 to 80, and then the second quarter to get up to 100 to 150, well, that tells me that is a probability. There's a very good chance they can get there, and if they don't get there within the second quarter, heck, if it takes them the whole year to get there, Your 45 cents to $150 per coin that you're paying 45 cents for, or even $1. You do the math. I don't even have to do the math. You can see it for yourself. Future price targets. These are the price targets I just told you about. Okay? So you can look at that. This is what they wanted to pull off. I'm going to scroll down. Aggressive buy back plans. They plan to buy back your coins. We're going to buy back MONYX coins in the open market every day after the ICO. The main reason for this is because we are confident that MONYX long-term prospects, in other words, they believe in their coins so much is going to make money and going to raise in value that they're willing to buy them back. That's pretty awesome. They've already shown their card. I don't even think Bitconnect even shown their card about that. So very interesting. The more I read this, the more I am blown away by the idea, much less the process and about the platform. 10% yearly buyback plan. More than 10% of the outstanding coins will be bought each year. Our current strong capital position is allowing us to do this. We will also include the value of the coin and make it more stable. Whew, I can't believe what I'm reading. Pretty amazing that they're doing this. These are the frequently asked questions, as you can see. If you want to go through this, by all means, go through each one. I will not at this stage. I'm at the bottom of the page. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to look at that number. It says total members, 19,724. What do you think the number of members is going to be once I refresh this page? We're about to find out. Are we, honey? I know. Oh, what did that jump? It's like 200? 207? 250? I think that jumped about 200 since the last time we talked, y'all. I think that's pretty cool. 200 people around the world? That's a lot. We'll be at 20,000 before this video ends, I'm sure. Over 20,000. Now, I'm going to go to the back end. I want you to see what this affiliate plan looks like. Oh, no, I want you to go back. I'll start with this. I hope they didn't close me out. Oh, good. Excuse me for my burping right now, but I've been drinking, and drinking causes me to burp, so forgive me for that. Honey, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, so ICO dashboard. This is what will happen once you sign into the ICO. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me go to this. This is my page. Please, if you like the information I'm giving you right now, if you think that it has any value to it at all, allow me to be your sponsor. Register through this page and become my sponsor. All you got to do is click this link. The work is done for you. It will literally take you into, let me copy this link. Oh. If you click this link, it'll take you to the registration page where you can register. It doesn't cost anything to register. Zero money. Just register, get on there. And, you know, if you don't have any Bitcoins right now, then get Bitcoins in your wallet somehow, some way through Coinbase, and then you can do the registration process, and then I'll get credited for that. And I would appreciate that very much. If you decide that you don't want to, that's cool too. I ain't sweating it. You know what I mean? I would give the information for free. I don't mind, because I'm doing the same process that you're doing, you know, and I want to see you guys succeed as much as anybody does. Okay. And this is a video that I posted. This video is like terrible, really. I mean, if you guys go through this, you won't be able to handle. Hopefully the video I'm posting and talking about now will be this video, and then you won't have to worry about that, and it'll be the same video. Okay, so this is my page, yiz.io/MONYX. You get to that, click on that, you'll get to my page, and you'll help me out in that space. Now, 19,940 dashboard. This is the dashboard that you'll get to once you register. This is the dashboard you'll get to. You'll see your name to the right, like my name is here, Ray. And it'll give you directions how to go through the process. Here it says it has 3 simple steps to participate in the ICO. Deposit Bitcoins in your account. They only accept Bitcoins, no other cryptocurrency, just Bitcoins. I'm going to click here. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Here, this is what it looks like. This is the wallet. This wallet has 0.2. Shows you the number of Bitcoins I put in here. That's the amount. It's a fraction of a Bitcoin. Some of you might not know, but you don't have to put a whole Bitcoin in. Who can afford 14,000, right? Not many of us. But you can do fractions. Why? Because it's not a real coin. It's like a digital coin. So you can do fractions of it, and that's what this is. The dollar amount is $28.06 worth of Bitcoin that I have. Not a big amount. And the reason why I'm not doing a big amount is because I want you guys to see how this works at a minimal scale. This is the way to see it. You know, if I'm doing 28 and if I'm making progress and I post this progress to you, then you'll become a believer. Okay? Because I'm not gonna sell you. I'm not going to sell you on something that's not has any value. At least not at this stage of it. All right. Not ever. I'm not going to sell you anything ever that doesn't have value. Let me put it that way. Make a deposit in Bitcoin. So you make your deposit. It says you have to put the amount here. Let's say it's $100. But if you look at the red notice, it says you can send any amount to the address below and the system will receive it. So it doesn't really necessarily mean that whatever amount you put here, you do it. It'll take whatever you put in. That as long as it's over the amount of 0.001 Bitcoin. What is that amount? Well, I'm going to tell you that right now what that amount is. 0.00 Bitcoin to US dollar is $14, 15 bucks. You can afford 15 bucks. You spend that on Starbucks. You know, if you're a fan of Starbucks, I tell you what, stop buying Starbucks for a month or for a day, for a week. Put that $14 in there and let it sit there for a year, and I guarantee you'll be paying for Starbucks for the next year with the money that you'll make from it. And if you don't, I shouldn't say I guarantee. That's a bad word. I'm pretty sure of it. And if you don't, what did you lose? You lost 15 bucks. Well, actually you lost a little bit more than that, and I'll explain why. I'll explain it now, actually. Bitcoin transactions, like sending Bitcoin, if I send Bitcoin to you, unfortunately, because of it being so popular right now, more popular than it's ever been, the transaction fees are astronomical. They're so expensive. They're like anywhere between $20 to $35 per transaction. So, you know, you can't even send $20 to me because the transaction fee, you don't have enough for the transaction fee. Now, why would I have you send it this way? Why would I have you do this? I mean, at first, when I was going to do this, I thought, man, I'm not going to do this because the transaction fees on Bitcoin is too expensive. But then I started realizing that I can make so much money with this platform that it's worth the transaction fee. So I'll take the loss on the transaction fee, and so you should too. If you send $100, you'll probably only get in your wallet maybe $70, $75, somewhere around there. So expect the hit. But minimum, I would say send between 60 and 65 bucks, somewhere around there, because that's what I sent. And you can see my fee the money of that I have in my wallet now is only 28 bucks. So do that or more. Go ahead and send that. And this is how you do it. Now on the right, so I'm going to go back to the previous page. And I'm going to read down here where it says, the next thing you have to do, it says, when the ICO goes live, enter the amount of MONYX you want to buy and press buy now. So that's this location here. See on the right-hand side, it says buy. This is where you enter your MONYX. Okay. You can enter the amount based on how much you put in there. Like right now I have, what is it? Oh, it doesn't show it here, does it? Actually, it doesn't show on this page. But anyway, I have $28 worth of MONYX, or of Bitcoin. Now, if I hit all, it'll actually put that whole 28 in. So I'm going to hit all right now and see what that calculates to. 62. That number is 62, which means 62 coins I get based on my $27.90. Okay, if I hit robot and I hit this button here, which I can't because it's not live for another 3 hours, then I immediately am in the system. And this is the process you will also do. Okay? It's actually 3 hours, 8 minutes, 48 seconds left. Yeah, so that's how that works. Oh, also, before I forget, deposits. You can make deposits from this page as well, which is the dashboard. You can make withdrawals from this page. If you need to withdraw money, you can. This referral link, I would like you to use. If you don't go to my page here, right, which is yiz.io/MONYX, go to my referral link here and just copy and paste that. I'll put it down in the notes of this video. And let me be your sponsor. Go in, register under me, and I get referrals based on that if you feel that this video has any value to you. Okay? I would appreciate that. 100%. And what else? And that's pretty much how this page works. There's a wallet. The wallet is what I just showed you. And then you have the MONYX exchange. That's not open right now because it won't be launched until they said, I think they said January 14th or mid-January. So when that launches, that'll be available. Lending, that's obviously not available because that won't be available till, actually that will not be available till after January 14th because that's what they said in their white paper that wouldn't be available. Block Explorer will not be available until later on. Staking, not available. Affiliate program, I want to show you guys this page. Kind of cool page. Affiliates. This is where what I'm doing now, you guys can do as well. This will show you the amount of affiliates that you have. Okay? Now, the last time I was in this page, I had my beautiful girlfriend. She was my first affiliate. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. And then I made a video. I posted that out there, and I did some stuff on social media, and I had it all that posted out. And then all of a sudden, like before my girlfriend left to drop off her daughter and fam to the airport to go have a vacation, someone else came in, right, honey? I had a second affiliate came in. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Well, since I've done this video, I'm looking, and honey, look, I got a third affiliate. I got another one that came in. So my affiliate panel, it's working. It's actually working. I've never done this process before, you guys. This is all new to me, just like it's going to be new to you. So we're in this together, first time. So I got 3 affiliates since the time I've been posting on social media. So I would suggest you guys go through my affiliate link, which is monix.io/REF, which stands for referral, /Ray. Copy that. Use that to register. I'll become your sponsor, and then you can do the same process for your family and friends. You can do the same thing. Only may I suggest, get them in, get family and friends in. If they don't know anything about cryptocurrency, this is a great time for them to get in to something like this. Because $14, that's not too much to ask. It really isn't. It really isn't. Not something that can probably be a life changer, you know, and educational and all that. So I would suggest please do. So that is pretty much it. I can show you some other things in here, but this video has been I think I've been here for, 30 minutes or so. But I just kind of wanted to show you this platform. I think this platform has potential. Again, this is a straight up MLM, multi-level marketing platform, cutting into a pyramid. But pyramids are schemes. I wouldn't say this is a scheme. I won't go as far as to say that. I may change my mind in the future of it, but you know what? For me, I will be honest about it. I'm not going to I'm not going to try to sell you on this like you'll see other YouTubers out there doing, trying to get you in there because they just want you to apply through their sponsored link because as many as those that they get, including myself, as many as I get, the more money I have to make. And that's the real deal. That's honest. I just want to be honest with you guys. Okay? That's it. So any videos I post, if things happen on a regular basis where I'm actually, I can see potential in this, I'm going to post videos as often as possible. Maybe now it'll be 1 or 2 times a week. But if I see activity happening on a daily basis, well, guess what? I'm going to post videos every day to show you just how powerful this platform is for me, to encourage you to continue moving forward in case you decide not to right away. You still have to be a part of this ICO. You still have up till January 14th. I'm looking at this number. You see that number over there, honey? See where it says investors? See that investors right there? You know what that means, you guys? I'm going to go back over here. And you see where it says 19,941? I'm going to do a refresh, and that number changed. It's now 20,052 people that have invested into this platform. That are potential investors into this platform. The numbers are growing, you guys. is going to continue to grow. These numbers are going to be in the hundreds of thousands, definitely by the end of the year. No question about it. I mean, look, this is a day. So by the end of the year, it's going to be up there. So get on a board. I wish you guys all the luck in the world. And my name is Ray. You can follow me. I'm going to tell you where you can follow me at. Got a new site. It's called Crypto Sag. I'm going to put that in the show notes as well. It's spelled crypto. You can spell crypto. Sag is like zigzag. Z-A-G. Okay? Go on Instagram, on Twitter. Follow me on either one of those, and you'll find me. And I'll give you information about that through those areas, okay? Take care of yourselves and each other. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Anything you want to say, honey? How about in Hungarian? Anything you want to say in Hungarian?
No.
Okay, well, take care of yourselves. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.